Hi, welcome to another video. It is another week, and this video I'm going to be talking about what I have done so far to apply to grad school, what I've been doing to prepare. So this series is like what I've been doing to prepare for grad school, but really this is me applying for graduate school. Like, this whole entire video is me applying to graduate schools. What I've done to prepare is study for the GRE, but that is a whole other series that I'm doing. It has been 3 months since I filmed one of these videos, and since then I have applied to, like, fully applied to 2 schools. I took one off my list and I got accepted into one. This video is documenting what I've been doing from early November to like late January. In early November, this is horrible because I do not want to remember those months at all. I don't want to remember November through January, please. Okay. November 5th, or I started my application to one school for Applied Texas. So Applied Texas is like strictly a Texas thing. Some schools will have you do an application through Applied Texas, and others will have you do an application through their like website. Others will ask for both. I don't know what's going on. I just do what they tell me. So I applied to Sam Houston State University for a master's in clinical psychology for an entrance semester of fall 2024. So now, skip a few days, from November 5th to November 17th, I applied to a bunch of schools. But when I say apply, it's like the application itself. It's like demographics, like, oh, where did you go to college? Where do you live? From this day, I remember feeling so accomplished. So I had like some extra time in lab and I was like, I'm just gonna apply to a few schools. And I was like, oh my God, I'm like applying to graduate school. And I remember feeling so accomplished. I told everybody. I went and I told my best friend. And I think like November 17th was like a few days after my horrific breakup. If any of you were there for that, I will link it. So I feel like I applied to those schools like that day, back to back to back to back, because I wanted to feel like I've done something with my life. So November 17th to December 5th. December 5th, I was submitting a bunch of personal statements. I submitted 2 personal statements because they were like fully done. And then for one of the schools, I almost completed the application. They got everything that I had on me at that time. The thing about these sorts of applications and stuff is that you submit the application and then they ask you for more documents, and then you submit those documents and they're like, well, we need more documents. And I'm like, oh my God, can we like not chill for a second? Like, is this not where are the chill vibes that I was offered? You know what I mean? Also, on December 5th, I finished all of my Applied Texas application. I submitted 3: Sam Houston State University, Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and University of Houston Clear Lake. The latter I cut off. That's the school that I cut off because I did not make the deadline. I was going to make the deadline, but they need the GRE, and I was not able to take the GRE because of, again, I'll link that video here. So from December 5th to January 20th, right? Skip like a month and a half because I experienced a lot of life events. I graduated college, I experienced a traumatic event, I moved out and back into my parents' house. So, you know, I didn't really have a lot of time to be on my grind about that, but January 20th, 2 days before I got dumped, I submitted a personal statement and a affidavit for another school. And where I'm at with that school right now is that they have received all of my documents, and there's an admission decision pending. I haven't checked. I checked last week, and it's still like, I haven't checked because I'm scared, guys. So that's where we're at. January 20th, I submitted all my documents, pending an admission and decision, and I am just chilling right now. So overall, it's been an extremely messy I mean, it's not extremely messy. I'm just very dramatic. I'm a very dramatic person, and I will not change. It's been a messy process, I'm not gonna lie, because this is the first time I've done this by myself. Like, when I applied to college, like, I had a person behind it that, you know, I'm not even gonna go into about that. I don't care. But somebody else was basically helping me through this. Usually, most kids that apply to college do it by themselves, or maybe their parents help them. But I had like basically an expert helping me on this. This time I am doing this by myself, and I am so tired of it. I've been applying to grad school for 5 months now, because it started in August, and I wanted to be over so bad. I think I will be done fully with this by the end of this month, hopefully, because I'm gonna take the GRE in 2 days. With that, that's the last thing that I need for like 2 of my applications, and then the other ones are just like paying money. Ugh, money. Fingers crossed, this week or next week I will be done with applying to grad school, and I could not be more happy about it, I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I have fully finished applying, like in its very entirety, I'm going to make an extensive document with every single step that I took to get to like that place, starting from like junior year. I've made several videos about this, but I'm gonna make like a document. So if you know you're looking to do the same thing, there will be step-by-step guide, because especially like for me, I'm a very organized person. I'm always thinking about what's the next thing that I have to do, what's the future like, what do I need to worry about next. Really bad for the heart and brain and anxiety. But so I think you know, people have been like, oh, you're so organized about this. I'm like, what else would I do? What else would I do? What are people not? That scares me. That gives me hope, that it scares me. To put it simply, TLDR, currently I have fully finished applying to 2 schools. Like, they received all of my documents. Out of those 2 schools, one has already accepted me. I need to finish applying to 4 schools. One of them I just need to pay a fee. 2 of them I need to take the GRE and send them the scores, and the other one wants to do a background check on me, but I have to pay $45 for that. So just paying, studying for the GRE. I mean, taking the GRE, and I need to study for that because I have it in 2 days. So I will get right to that after I finish this. Almost there. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? Like, I'm almost done. I'm almost out. I'm almost there. And the next video is going to be a post-grad vlog, a post-grad vlog that I filmed in January, starting with like basically a breakup diary, because I got dumped on that like Monday that I started the vlog, and then I just kept talking about it for the rest of the week. So I will see you in 2 weeks when I upload the GRE prep vlog, because I really need to get to studying, seriously.